Hi, I'm Janelle and this is my channel, Confessions of a Checklist Junkie. I'm a little bit obsessed with productivity, just getting stuff done, and I like to share tips about how to be a productive stay-at-home mom. Last time I was talking about how to get your toddler to do a good 45-minute independent quiet time so that you have more time for yourself to get some things done. And if you missed that video, you can either click on it up here or I'll put a link in the description box. But today I wanted to show you my activity box and explain a little bit more about it and show you just a few of the activities that my daughter can do during quiet time. I've got some crazy sticking up hair going on here. The more I try to fix my hair, the worse it gets, so we'll just leave. So here it is, and it's just nothing special, just like an old cardboard box, and it looks like just a bunch of junk inside, but what it is just a bunch of Ziploc bags, and they're either really cheap things or homemade things that can keep my kids entertained for a little while. I've kind of noticed that my kids don't always enjoy playing with toys. They get bored of them really quickly, but when it's an activity instead of a toy, they're a lot more likely to stick with it. So having this box is perfect for quiet time, but it's also really good if you just need to kill an hour before dinner, or if you have a babysitter coming over and you want to have some things prepared that your babysitter can do with your kids. Like I said, nothing very expensive, and Ziploc bags work great to separate all of the activities because they're cheap and they don't take up a lot of space. But if you are like me in the beginning, I didn't really like the Ziploc bags because they just kind of look like junk and they kind of get old and stuff. So if you want something a little nicer, you can use something like this. This is actually meant for food storage and freezing meals and stuff like that. But you can get these really inexpensively on Amazon, and they come in a pack of 50. So these are kind of the perfect size for a lot of things. I don't use them as much anymore just because it's harder to fit as many activities when you have the boxes. The bags really do take up less space. But if you want to be extra organized and you want your box to be really pretty, then you can go for the containers. Now each box or bag might only entertain your kid for like 5 minutes, but that means you only need 12 bags, and then you've got a whole hour of activity. So I've got about 30 to 40 different activities in here right now, and I just kind of gradually add to it when I feel like it, or if somebody gives us a gift that's like a coloring book or activity book or stickers or something like that, I'll just stick it in the activity box. And I think I forgot to tell you, I will put a link in the description box to these nifty containers that you can buy on Amazon. Okay, now I'm just going to show you 3 different activities that you can put in your activity box, and I chose ones that were extremely easy. They require basically no preparation, and you can pick them all up at the dollar store. And these ones are geared more toward younger toddlers, but older children can also enjoy them. So number 1 is a bag of pipe cleaners and a small colander. This is a classic fine motor skill toddler activity, and they just seem to love it. You can either let your toddler stick the pipe cleaners inside the little holes, or if that's a little too hard for them, you can do that yourself and prepare it for them, and then they can have fun just pulling them out. You can also make different shapes, like flower shapes, or just let them play with the pipe cleaners themselves. We have had a lot of fun using them to make jewelry or accessories. You'll just want to watch out for the pointy edges. Okay, number 2 is plastic eggs. Since it's Easter time, you might have these just lying around your house already, and you can also still pick them up at the dollar store. But we use them all year round because little toddlers can spend a long time just having fun figuring out how to open and close these, and you can play all sorts of games with them. Hide them and let them try and find the eggs, or you can let them hide them and watch you try and find the eggs, or you can play variations where you play kind of hot cold to guide each other to where the eggs are. Or you can do like color practice and mismatch the colors and let them try and put them back together while saying the names of the colors. I've also noticed that little toddlers love to put little treasures inside them. They get really excited when they stick something inside and close it and then pop it back open and it's still there. Okay, last one, number 3, the super cheap party necklaces. These are pretty much a no-fail, every kid will love them activity, but you do want to be careful and supervise if it's young toddlers playing with them so that they're not a choking hazard. So you just grab a package of these and stick them in an old water bottle or some sort of container, and you are set. There's just something mesmerizing and magical about pulling out these necklaces and putting them back in. For older kids, you can try making shapes or letters or pictures with them on the carpet. This has been kind of our go-to activity to bring to church to keep the kids happy, and people will see it and kind of laugh at how well something so simple can entertain the kids for so long. Okay, and then if you have both your eggs and your necklaces at the same time, this works perfectly to like practice like sticking the eggs in, or sticking the necklaces inside the eggs and closing them, opening them, shaking them, matching colors, just endless possibilities. Okay, so there you go. That's kind of how our activity box works. And now you have 3 extremely simple activities that you could put together right now. And I've got more videos planned with a lot more activities coming, so stay tuned. And I'd love for you to subscribe. Also, if you have ideas of activities that work great for your kids, put them in the description box because I know we will all love to hear that. Okay, see you next time.